So I'm not the only one who thinks that Jay-Z is going to be the next one going down with Diddy. We have this video right here that was recently just posted. It says, Jaguar Wright says Diddy better start snitching. Jay-Z is up next, and she calls out all the other celebrities who supported Diddy. Now, I came across these TikTok videos right here that are very revealing about Diddy and the way he thinks and how he used to move, especially in the beginning of his career. And it doesn't seem too far-fetched that Jay-Z and Diddy were partaking in the same activities. But this video right here is very revealing.
The diva Rihanna. She's from Barbados?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's Bayesian.
Okay, she's Bayesian. How did you come in contact with her? I mean, did you fly over there?
No, Jay Brown had actually bought me the song. She had a song right now that's I wouldn't say massive because of her rules. When I first heard the song, and then, you know, he kept going, Jay Brown, he kept being persistent. I was like, you know what, bring her by. And when she walked into our office, I was like, you know, she just had, it was just something about her. It was just, she had this, you know, it was just something about it. And then she performed the song, and I was like, okay. Okay, then, you know, we sat down and we talked, and they were talking about how she would stay in the studio and try to get the verse over, and then come back the next day. I was like, oh, work ethic, everything is there. So we signed it that night. We didn't let her leave the office.
Really?
The 3 in the morning was when that contract got signed. So from the meeting around 3, 4 in the afternoon, we signed it by 3 in the morning.
Wow.
That day, I was absolutely certain.
To you. Oh yeah, she said, we don't sing songs here, we sing artists. And there was this little pause, and I was nervous. But then he said, and we're interested. And there was this sudden feel of relief.
But then he said something about a window and a door or something.
Oh, then he said, he did it whole word.
I did a lot of homework on you, Miss Lady.
He said, there are 2 ways to leave here, either through the door with the deal signed or through this window, and we're on the 29th.
So I was able to audition comfortably, and he was impressed by the audition. And
He said that there's 2 ways to leave here. Either through the door, signing the deal, or through the window, down 29 floors. He's basically said either sign the deal or I'm killing you, to a 16-year-old girl. Money hungry.
he didn't let me leave until 3 in the morning after I signed the deal.
17 years old at that
She
point?
was 16.
16. And she has the confidence of it. She's like an old soul in a sense, right?
Absolutely.
So she walks in your office and what, she just belts out a tune?
Belts out of tune, she performs, and I tell her, there's no way out of this office. I signed her that day.
Wow. Wow. When she's your artist, she must be generating a fortune, right?
Yeah, well.
Hey, bruh. Personally, I say that's an insane thing to say to a 16-year-old girl that's from out of the country. That's him clearly taking advantage of her. Saying that there's no way out of this office, sign this deal right now and sign your life away. Obviously, when it comes to Diddy and Jay-Z, they were into making money from the music they produced, but they were making more money from the artists that they signed through their record deal, through the record label. So let's hear what Jaguar Wright has to say. She's over here giving Diddy advice that she better start snitching. And this is going to be the most intriguing part of this entire situation that's been building up, is to see how this plays out if Diddy does snitch and how many other celebrities end up having to publicly claim that they've been a part of Diddy's freak-offs.
So what are your thoughts on all the his celebrity friends that denounced those allegations and were like, this is false, and you know,
liars.
They were saying, yeah, should they speak up now? Should they speak up now?
I think it's getting a little too late for those who are complicit. For the victims who have been too afraid to come forward because the diddler has been running around with impunity. It's time for all of the victims to come forward. But for the people that have been denying it, you know what? Let's not be coy. You know, I am Jaguar. So let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it a bean.
Keep it a bean.
Stevie J should be charged. Mary J. Blige should also be charged. Jennifer Lopez should definitely be charged.
Damn, Jag, what did she do? You know what I'm saying? You need to let us know, Jag. Come on, stop keeping things a secret. Come on now.
Should I keep going?
Yeah, keep going.
Hitting it on.
Jay-Z should be charged. charged. Khaled should be charged. Rick Ross should be charged. Usher should be charged and tried with him
Wow.
off of Justin Bieber alone.
Damn.
Now, Carisha and Rick Ross just sat down together in an
Yeah, I
interview.
know. Two Diddy doo-wop bops. What a reunion. Only thing they got
Say it.
Now,
She be holding her tongue
Did he
sometimes.
start snitching?
she threw it up. Yeah,
he better. He better. But the only thing I'm interested in him talking about is everything he knows about Kathy Coriana White. See, I know you know what happened to Corey.
This is the thing.
Diddy.
I don't even know if it's gonna be necessary for Diddy to start snitching. If they really have freak off films and they see the other celebrities partaking in it, might not even be necessary. Or he may just actually snitch because they already have the evidence.
I know that. You and Jay-Z. Down in Vegas at Tao with Claudia. Why don't you just talk about Kathy? That might help. That might help a lot.
I was saying, if those who don't know who Kathy is,
Kathy Coriana White, Jay-Z's pregnant mistress, who died 24 hours after she announced that she was going public with their relationship and the baby while he was married to Beyonce.
Damn.
now
Was
Jack,
it an aneurysm, Diddy? Or are you the one who paid the same coroner that you... Oh, Diddy, you should talk.
do you feel do you feel the federal government will probably speak to Jay-Z in regards?
They already have.
Oh,
They talked to him before he made that Super Bowl announcement. Isn't that interesting? He was questioned by the feds before he made the Super Bowl announcement. Blink twice.
What does that mean? Yo, comment below if you know what she means with this blink twice BS, bro. I'm not following. I'm trying to, but what is that? Yeah, come on.
Get fun for me.
yeah. Let me.
There's nothing like. Have you ever seen what happens to a rat when it's trapped in a heated environment?
Oh, it'll eat through anything.
How the hell am I supposed to know what a rat does and trapped in the heat environment? You think I'm over here just doing scientific experiments on? What you think I'm doing out here, Jaguar? I just do YouTube. I'm just filming content. You over here thinking I'm observing rats? Come on now. I've never seen that, Jag.
In a heated environment,
Oh, it'll eat through anything.
claw eat its way through anything. So I want y'all to imagine this. I got Jay-Z on his back with his stomach exposed. Diddy is the rat that I'm using. And I'm gonna take a metal trash can and put it right on Jay-Z's stomach with Diddy right in there. And I'm gonna heat that bitch up and see what he eat through. Fuck you, Sean. Both of y'all. I got you, bitch. I told you.
Yo, Jag, turning up. Jag, turning up.
U.S. attorney came on and spoke
Jag,
on the
turning up.
indictment.
Can we get an instant replay on that shit, bro? Cause she over here spazzing. Instant.
Fuck you, Sean. Both of y'all. I got you, bitch. I told you.
Let them know. Let them know.
As the U.S. attorney came on and spoke on the indictment. Next to him, you see 6 U.S. AUSAs, his assistant attorneys. I believe one uh, pregnant, one a little older, but all white women. What are your thoughts on that when you see 6 women assisting the U.S. attorney
A
to
small choruses of Nancy Graces?
basically
I think it's fabulous.
needed?
Sean P. Combs, he's a bad guy. Man, can't wait to see it.
Would you like a woman to be the judge over this thing?
Oh, that would
Or
be beautiful. That would be beautiful.
I don't think that'll happen.
But do you know who I would rather see a woman preside over? Jennifer Lopez. When she's finally held accountable for the part she played in the harm that was put on Natanya Rubin's life.
Do you think they'll bring up charges on Jennifer
They
Latanya
Lopez?
better.
Rubin.
She committed perjury. And the attorney that was representing the defense side of that suborned perjury. Last time I checked, there's no statute of limitation on perjury. We can start there. Let's bring Jenny to the cell block. She's been to every other block.
Sometimes they'll open up a case to bring light on other cases. Do you feel the Shine, the club night with him and Jennifer Lopez will come back to light?
Oh,
Will puff?
absolutely, it has to. It has to. If it was
It seemed like Jennifer Lopez got Tanya Rubin shot in the face. Like, I haven't looked into it too much, but bro, that's what it's seeming like. That's what it seems like.
good enough to be content on Law and Order for what? The 12th season, episode 9? The one episode, Three Dog Night, that they have done a public statement saying they will never air on television again. Matter of fact, they went and they edited out in the box set. They replaced it with an episode that's now gray. But it was Three Dog Night. And the part of Jennifer Lopez was played by Kerry Washington. Idris Elba played the role of Diddy.
Gotta find this episode.
You gotta look hard. It took me and Odell forever to get it, and we have to track down one of the original box sets.
Wow.
Yeah. And guess what happened in the end of that episode when they finally tracked down the starlet who they were hiding from everyone so she never had to testify? The male rapper took the charge, so the case was closed, and that's when she finally admitted that it was her that did the pow-powing. And they just let it ride. Isn't that funny? How similar does that sound to what really happened with J-Lo, Shine, and Diddy? And you want to know what's funny? Ice-T knows a lot of people from that time, and he used to frequent at that club. He would have known all of the real details of everything that happened that night. And rather than someone forcing it back into the law's hand, it became an episode for Law and Order SVU. A lot of money was made off of that. Natanya Rubin has not begun to see reparations for what happened to her life. How did NBC get to profit off of it? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it was good enough to be a television episode, it should be good enough to be reopened for charges. Because clearly there were other people that knew the truth of that story.
Yeah.
The
That makes
the
sense.
fact that Keefe D is in jail for Pac's murder, do you feel like they may go even deeper to the 90s in regards to just asking?
They have to, because that's the beginning of everything that's leading up to the tragedies that are about to happen now. We have to go back to the beginning. Everybody knows at this point in time, Keefe D ain't do it. He's already made it very clear he had a profit deal, which means he's been working with the government all this time. When are people going to start asking how long Diddy and Jay-Z have been cooperating with the government as well? Everybody was cooperating with the feds but them? Doesn't make any sense. What I do know, though, is that everyone is starting to notice things that they didn't notice 15, 20 years ago. Suge isn't looking like the monster that everyone painted him out to be. And Diddy sure ain't no choir boy. The more we start to uncover things, we're starting to realize that we've whatever we've been led to believe, it's actually the exact opposite. Like I told you, you guys got to talk to that girl Love Jones and talk about her times last summer on a Sprinter van, and where she was put in the van given a drink of DeLeon. She said it didn't feel like an alcohol high. It felt different. She felt tingled all over almost instantly. Y'all need to talk to her. Because she was partying with, I believe, Justin and Christian Combs. This was last summer. It's bittersweet. I'm just praying that they will keep him in, because I think that will give a lot of victims the courage to say and speak and come forward. But until they're good for it, I'm gonna keep doing it. The Jay-Z victims are gonna be worse.
And she's saying she wants other victims to come forward, as if she knows the other victims that haven't come forward yet. You get what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, she's just thinking that there's other victims. It's like she knows the other victims that just aren't speaking up.
The Jay-Z victims are gonna be worse. They're worse because of the psychological torture that comes along with what he does. Like
Do
I
you
said,
think? Do you think Jay-Z is scared right now?
oh, he's terrified. He's terrified.
Sheesh.
He's losing confidence everywhere. But the only confidence he's worried about keeping secure are those white boys that he worked for. That's his only loyalty. Not even to his wife is he loyal.
But what do you think? And just again, hypothetically, if if his kids, as young as they are, asked, "Daddy, who's that man on TV getting arrested? Isn't that your friend?" What would his response be?
He wouldn't respond. He would just laugh and walk away. That's Sean Carter.
I can see him doing
He
that.
doesn't own up to anything. Ever. Gaslight you right in your face. Do it smooth. He's a sociopath. He doesn't have any real feelings or emotions. Everything is transactional. You know? I think the only time he's really comfortable and happy in his own skin is when he's laying in the warm embrace of a man.
Hey, yo. Damn.
Jack, come on, Jack.
What?
Come on, man. You can't paint those
What?
kind of pictures in people's heads, man.
Why it got painted in the mind with the videotape that I saw of him looking very happy in the embrace of a man.
Damn. Nah, Jag doing the right thing.
I
She's
didn't
doing
want
the
to
right
believe
thing.
it.
Damn. Okay. Well, Jack.
I couldn't
I got
believe it. Then it all made sense, you know?
Jack, what was the last conversation that you and JC had? How did that go?
He told me he was going to end my career and make sure no one in the world ever knew I existed, and I told him it was a pretty big world, and we'll see, Sean.
Amazing hat trick.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that video was real tough. You know, we had a little bit of everything. We had a little bit of truth. We had a little bit of Jaguar spazzing out on Sean and Jay-Z. And then we also have the fact that Jay-Z seems as if he is actually terrified about what's going on right now. Because we do know, realistically, just looking at it from an outside perspective, unbiasedly, forget everything that's going on right now. If you ask anyone, yo, were Jay-Z and Diddy cool for a very long time in their life? Yes, they were. You know, and you're made up of the 5 people you hang around the most, and you end up partaking in the things that you of the people you hang out with. It is what it is. That's just what happens, bro. So we're gonna see if more victims come out when it comes to Diddy or even Jay-Z. Now I forgot that there could also be Jay-Z victims, and then along with that, a video that we saw in the beginning of the video that we looked at the beginning of this video with Rihanna is also very. It can be kind of not disturbing, but very revealing. You know what I mean? So comment down below any thoughts that you have about the situation with Jay-Z and Diddy, because I do read the comments. And smash the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications since you watched this point of the video. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Peace.